Om Ganganapa Om Ganganapate Nama Sri Gurubhyo Nama hariom. Friends, we will revel upon the topic of Shivaratri. Actually, in Advaita, in that path of reality, everything is correlates to oneness. Then only it becomes complete, complete Purnatva. Now, everything symbolizes actually this oneness is important as we are awakening. I wake up from dream. Dream is plural, and because dreamer is there, experiencer, knower, dreamt emotions, dreamt objects, everything. All this is plural is always painful. Now in Advaita, now everything is oneness makes very beatitude. It is a thing. If one were to be conscious in dream, then it is thing. In dream, what happened? It is only oneness. Light is light and play of lights. All physical are light. Formations are emotions are light derivatives. One is himself light, operating as a being. So that is the that is a great mystical point of Advaita. Advaita. Now Shiva Ratri. Now this is how Shiva means Advaitam. Advaita means which is non-dual. Ekameva Advayam. Shivam Shantam Advaitam. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. That means existence, knowledge, bliss. That is Shiva. Now, how is that it is traced to night? Because night is it is only parlance where there is cessation of the physical activity, mental activity, and the pursued activity, and that is the state. Uh, then it is auspicious because one is awake. One doesn't. Shivaratri means one person, the sadhaka is awake. That means a conscious being who is conscious in deep sleep. No, sorry, conscious in night. In night, that is the awareness is there. That's what. Then that is auspicious. Then that's what Potana that Sant says Lokambalu Lokeshu Penchi Lokambalu Lokeshu, that everything is this all transcended means three realms: dream, wake, dream, deep sleep, Penchi, that beyond that awareness, Velugu, whosoever, that is the state described to be Shivahood thing. So now that is auspicious thing is consciousness, and everything is quietude merges in that consciousness state. Now in contrast with this one, so that's why Shiva Jagarana means one is awake in night. Night there is a night means in one's deep sleep nearly everything is goes dormant. Now see vis-a-vis if you see the day, there is a activity of the physical, mental, emotional, and then the transaction, material transaction, and mundane pursuits. In the process, then this process is actually wheeling that great Shiva state, because it again one who is endowed with the art. That's why it says jnani, for jnani, for mundane person what is a day is day, for jnani it is night. Means in night means he has with the third eye jnana, he has awakened to that state where these doesn't he has outgrown, not that they are to be discarded, he has outgrown. That means he is able to see in physical in physical entities, body and panchabhutas, that Shakti. The wielder of Shakti is traced to Shiva, and the emotions, the light, the derivatives is light, are traced to the Shiva, Jnana Jyoti, that thing. and the individual himself has encoded, has traced his entityhood, jnana. So this is for a jnani, whosoever conquered this state, then this wake is equal to wake state. It is like a deep sleep. It is ratri. So there is no these three domains are traced to their respective realms, and for a jnani, and then for a jnani, this is a day is like a night, whatever. He is aware, but there is no activity other than that one. And for a jnani, night is day, because what is day? The day is conscious is there, and then he is there. Conscious as conscious is there. So for others, it is unconscious, but he is conscious. So for him, it is day. Vice versa. This shuffling of the of vice versa, mundane person vis-a-vis the enlightened. This is clearly expounded by Bhagavan Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita for thing. So this is also supplemented with another thing, jahati jaha lakshana, means the deduction, subtraction, and addition lakshana to connect to lordhood. Means in night, if jahati means jaha, prajahati yada kaman, means whosoever has subtracted, negated, jahati, negated, means in day one has negated jahati, and ajaha. Ajaha means the inverted. The inverse of minus is subtraction is addition. Addition is that our consciousness substratum. So this is which has to be deducted. Cognition of the physical entities apart from the Shakti is negated. Cognition of the illumined emotions apart from the light is negated. Cognition of him to be apart from the jnana is negated. Now the jahati jaha, both are held, both are built in. That means it's addition. Now addition is that in place of Shakti formations Shakti, they have traced to Shakti, and Prakasha, former derivatives of the light, Prakasha, traced to thing. So negation and addition, negation of the waves, not apart from the ocean, and addition is ocean. That kind of at three realms. So this is vis-a-vis the day. In night, what is not held, we have to add, we have to import consciousness in night, and no, we have to, the one is unaware, unawareness is there, and that awareness has to come. So it is in night, awareness in night is that state, and wake state comprehending that reality, that jnana prakasha shakti. So this is the thing. So if we correlate, we have to add consciousness to deep sleep in that is the state, and with reference to wake state, we have to negate these entities apart from the substratum. They are there due to, actually if you say there are jnana, prakasha, shakti, these things are existing jnana, prakasha, shakti. Now what is projecting out of jnana? I am out of jnana, prakasha, emotions, bhavas, feelings, thoughts, out of shakti, at the macro level body and macro level 5 elements. These are all. And now, as per the physical laws, whatsoever surfaces, it wields the very cause. Like water is water. From water, the fungus that green, that one, it takes birth, it wheels. So, like that, rice is wheeled by that skin, that grain, and then mirror covered by dust, and then that the infant is covered by the that fortress. So this, and sun wheeled by, actually cloud is a only patch which goes to sun, but then it wheels. Now, now this wheel, this Vissover, now in our wake state, now once the gross entities are formed, then it wields the Shakti. Now the light derivatives of the light wield the light. Now in place of that one, in film we see movie, hero, heroine, everything, all that objects. Shiva, Shiva. Then the I am, once I am, it wields the jnana, which has sourced. So now the wheel has to be removed, and then the then we are comprehending the substratum. So Jahati, these are all the actually floated in our scripture. Jahati Jaha. We have to remove, negate the negation and addition. And now this, what is on Jahati Jaha Lakshana to quote in our scriptures. There are boyhood friends. They are grown afterwards, so they have parted ways. Now imagine they have met in a railway station or a hotel, 60 plus. Now this person, yes, he was now at old age he is unable to comprehend, but some resemblance is there. Now that childhood, this age, with the addition of age, he became white hair. Then thing, when he was child, curled hair with a face different. Now it is reminded. Then it is reminded after a conversation. He is very much that person. So he is very much he is that person only whom he knew, that Somadatta. So that person, but now the person he knew was a boy with that style, with that thing. Now he is grown. Now what he has to do to realize, to connect? Now this oldness he has to Jahati. He has to remove. He has to add that baby Vissover. Then this person, then the identity is established. Now we have removed his old age, that thing. This is only to trace. Now also, and then the physical entities. Now we have to remove this form with whatever is seen with two eyes. With third eye, we have to trace to the Shakti. Energy is all items. Same way with illumined names and forms of the mind, we have to remove the names and forms. The underlying light we have to remember. Then we have to negate the I am, which is otherwise operating as an entity on its own. Now this I am, if it is sent, if we investigate it, it has got existence and jnana. Now you say, I am existing. Who said? Me. I am existing. Who knows me? So that I am existing is contention of me. So that me is existence. So existence, me, they have to go together, because there cannot be two entities. The existence and jnana is nirakara everywhere. So this kind of a Jahati Jaha Lakshana. So this kind of a analogy of the school of the boyhood met Swayam Somadatta. That is widely dealt in our thing. This is only to see. Now whenever we see anything, that we have to negation and addition. Negation of that what is on the forend, that is the gross entity, and then you add it, bring in the energy. Now this will, now the reality. Now with reference to emotions, there is a mental activity. We have to remove the names and forms, hero, heroine, all that, lake, everything. Then we have to bring light. Then it takes back seat. Say I am also. When we examine the I am, when we dissect it, when we send this I am existing to analysis, synthesis, then it traces to existence and knowledge. So once one negation, addition, jahati jaha rakshana. So Shiva Ratri. So Ratri, that is auspicious, the underlying profound. In Vedanta, every attempt is made to unearth that awareness, jnana thing. Because once that is held, then this is this oneness. The oneness is beatitude, because dvitiyat bhavam bhayade. So the two entities is always pain, is always bhaya. Means light and derivative lights okay. Light retained light no problem. Ocean retained waves no problem. Wood retained furniture no problem. Cotton retained garments no problem. Now Shakti retained physical entities no problem. Now Jnana retained I am no problem. So either way, Shakti driven entities, gross entities, light driven, light or prakasha driven emotions, energy retained, and jnana retained me. So this is what, because God has, Krishna Bhagavan has said, I am everything I pervade like read in a sutre manigana iva. So I am everything, everything owes to me. I have not become this, and this is not me, and know this without me. This is what is thinking. Shakti were to make an announcement. Without me, no physical entities. I have not become physical entities. Physical entities are not me, but and no physical entities without me. So at same statement, because Shakti, Jnana, Prakasha, existence are one. So light were to make a light illuminating film reel. Without me, no hero, heroine, no their city, but like that. And see, whatever manifested, it is not me. And without me, no manifestation. Manifested is not me. I have not become manifest. So jnana also. Now what to say? Without me, no I am. I am the me is very much that only. It has no existence. That existence superimposed is what now we say ensure God out, ego out, ensure for jnana is directly operating as I am. Now the I am decoupled from the awareness, that is if the jnana is God means to which it was, that is ego at individual level, swaparanga. Now for ego, ensure Shakti out is the pursued physical entities, ensure light out is the thing. Now ego means ensure the respect to substratum. So we have to negate and then add it. So this is jahati jaha lakshana. So this is what is enumerated. All this is an attempt to uphold that great Shiva Tattva. So underlining thing, these are all already expounded by thing. So we have to comprehend. Now this is what is buddhi grahyam atindriyam. Now with the awakening of the third eye, this is connecting to that root primordial thing. Shiva is a wonderful, auspicious in night. What is that? Night one is awoke. And what is not there? Physical and mental activity. Oh, that is the state. Now what is denying in the day? Mental activities are there. Then these are projecting. They are operating on the plane. So that awareness is revealed because of this one. So the vice versa is said about jnani and mundane person. So we'll revel upon with the grace of Shiva this great profound message. Hariom.